Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Let's have today's video. The beer's courtesy of Brian. Thanks so much, Brian. I really appreciate it. New brewery to me, new beer to me, which is probably obvious. If it's a new brewery to me, it'd be a new beer to me. It's Lupulin Brewing Company. They're out of Big Lake, Minnesota. And this is called Night Witches. And it's an Imperial Stout aged. This is gonna blow my mind. I'm already calling it that this beer is gonna blow my mind. But no hype beer reviews, so it's totally. I'm not going into this thinking it's gonna blow my mind. Imperial Stout aged in Woodford Reserve Double Oaked Bourbon. That's not enough. And Heaven Hill Bernheim Wheat Whiskey barrels. Like that just sounds like. Can you make the perfect beer for me? Boom, you know, 13.2% ABV. Yeah, let's get into it. Oh man, that is motor oil. And I'm glad to say it because I've been, for a while now, qualifying beers that, you know, it's like they're really dark, but there's a little bit of brown. They're not quite motor oil. I mean, y'all saw me pouring that. I mean, that's as black can be. That is wow. Got a little bit of lacing sticking around. Definitely have some legs. The legs have a brown hue to them. Probably like a quarter finger ahead. A little bit of compact bubbles, or pretty compact bubbles, I should say. Definitely sticking to the side glass more than in the center. That looks like a big, thick stout. Let's get the aroma. That's awesome. Oh my God, that smells so good. You get like big chocolate, some roast, but a good amount of sweetness there. I definitely get oak, some vanilla, big caramel, like caramel. I shouldn't say big caramel. I get a big note that is comprised of like caramelized sugars, you know, actual caramel. So like definitely that. So those are different things, but there's obviously like similarities. So like definitely in that realm, you're getting both things, but like interwoven in a way too, which is kind of interesting. It's hiding the alcohol pretty well, but I get a little bit of it and for this style, just to be crystal clear, I don't mind a little bit of alcohol. It's really like triple IPAs and stuff that I don't like to, well, really any hoppy beer that I don't want alcohol, but like a barley wine, a stout, a little bit, totally cool with. Slight licorice note. But man, that chocolate thing, man, it's a little bit of brownie batter. It's some milk chocolate, some dark chocolate. There's a complexity of chocolate there for sure. Chocolate liqueurs, like you were chewing with your mouth open, not very polite, but you were. So you're chewing that, you know, chocolate with a liquor inside, and then you kind of smell that, you know, that being muddled together. It's got like that thing. It's just so interwoven with the spirit and that chocolate thing. It's really nice. Yeah, this smells. Like, no joke, guys. This smells fantastic. This is definitely one of those, if you could make a candle that smells like this, I would buy that candle and I would use it. Let's get into the glass. Cheers. Thanks again, Brian. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is really good. You know what's cool? I'll talk about a lot of stuff. This has that, like, blueberry compote thing. I didn't get that in the aroma, but it's definitely there in the taste. So it's just kind of cool since like it does have basically everything else I said in the aroma and the taste. Some are the same degree, some are like little different degrees of intensity, but then it has for sure that note that either I missed in the aroma or it's not really there and I'm definitely getting the taste. But man, that chocolate, just as complex as I was trying to convey in the aroma. You know, I get very sweet, milk chocolate. I get actually some Hershey's chocolate syrup, brownie batter, chocolate, some dark chocolate as well. There's the roast is still slight, but it's a little bit more than what I thought it was going to be based on the aroma. Because I got a little bit in the aroma, and it's just a little bit more than that little bit in the taste. Definitely that vanillin, the caramelized sugar, a little bit less in the taste than I got in the aroma. Definitely getting some of the barrel, some of that oak that I smelled. But it's not like overly oaky. If you like this style to be more of the booze forward than the barrel forward, it does have some of that nice bourbonness to it. And I'm wondering, I don't think it'd be too much oak if you're not like an oak person, but you get some of it, like just really nice level, pretty decent like viscosity and stuff, which kind of, I mean, it looked like it was going to have a, you know, good amount. Slight cherry. There's another really familiar thing. It's culinary. It's not fruit. It's not quite umami or like soy sauce. It's nothing like that, but it does make me think culinary. I don't know, man. Yeah, there's something there, something else there. Not the thing I was just trying to identify. Raisin. Not a lot of other dried fruits and things. Like I don't get prunes or dates or figs. Sometimes I recently did a review where I got a lot of that. Like I got all that stuff in the beer. This isn't that. This is just raisins. So that, you know, raisinette, chocolate covered raisin kind of a thing. This is really good. Definitely. I think I said it in the unboxing. You know, I had looked up when Brian and I were just talking online. I'm like, what Minnesota breweries do I know? Surly, and then so I just did a Google search, and this is one of the breweries that popped up. And I don't know the Google algorithm. You know, did it pop up towards the top because it's Googled a lot or what? But it was definitely one I noticed, and I'm wondering if it's because like this is so good. I'm assuming this brewery has a good reputation. Is the short version of what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I can totally see why. You know, I'm going to assume they have a good reputation, and I can see why. So yeah, if anyone from the brewery is watching, great job on this beer. This is awesome. Brian, thanks again for sending. I really appreciate it. I think it's pretty clear that I am really enjoying this beer. And yeah, 2 for 2. We clearly have similar styles that we enjoy, and beers within those styles. So yeah, appreciate it and the opportunity. You guys had this beer before, drinking a nice barrel-aged stout, drinking something else you want to tell me about, anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.